Hi everyone, it's Quinn and Alfie here on Make a Video Monday. Today is Monday, March 13th, 2023. We hope you've had a great Monday. And today we want to talk to you about okay? Okay. Take a breath. It's alright. We want to talk to you about how God turns suffering into glory. And this verse jumped out at me the other day in Luke chapter 24, verse 46. This is in our ladies' study at church. Don't say bye yet. You gotta wait a minute.
No.
Healthy. Remember, we gotta go shh, 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 shh. Can you do that? Yeah. So anyway, Luke chapter 24, verse 46. This is Jesus after he's risen. He's appeared to the disciples. I think all the disciples. And he's talking to them and opens their understanding that they might understand the scriptures. And he says unto them, thus it is written, and thus it behoved Christ to suffer and to rise from the dead the third day. And I think that jumped out at me that, it said it behoved him to suffer, or it was fitting that he should suffer. That's kind of an older word, but like it was suitable for him. And you think, Jesus, out of anyone, he shouldn't have had to suffer, right? How was that fitting for him, And it just got me to thinking about how if even Jesus, the Son of God, wasn't spared from suffering, then there is a great purpose for suffering in our lives, and it really goes along with anything we seek to grow in our lives. There has to be suffering first, in order for us to grow and improve and just gain any ability or be more equipped in an area. Like, training for a marathon, you have to go through pain and growing your endurance and just extending your ability to keep running, to go another mile. And so I was just thinking about how God can take even our suffering, our pain, those parts of our story in our life that seem like they were really hard and like we don't want to repeat them or even think about them too much because it was so painful. And we certainly don't want to think that we're going to go through something even more painful than that in the future. But our God is a God of redemption and transformation. And so we can know that he takes our pain and our suffering, and he does something remarkable with it. He turns it into glory. And, that's what, the Father did with Jesus' suffering. And it really looked like, that on the day he was crucified, that it was just a heartbreaking ending. But it was just the beginning, as we know, that he rose from the dead. And that's the most glorious event that's ever occurred. And I think it's easy to understand this with our heads. Sometimes it's hard to get it all the way through to our hearts. When we go through pain, the first thing we're thinking is not, I'm so happy this is gonna translate into such glory. Sometimes that's not always our thought. but we can rejoice in our sufferings, and that we have fellowship with Christ in his sufferings. And the disciples, when they were persecuted for teaching in Jesus' name, they counted it joy that they were worthy to suffer shame for his name. And I just want to have that kind of heart and attitude, that the trust that my suffering is working a far greater glory. Just how he turns winter into spring, when things look cold and bleak and dead, all of a sudden things burst into glorious life and all these blooms on the trees. Ralphie just might have tooted as he went by, but anyway, you already see spring bursting into life all around us. So we see God doing his transforming work just as he does in our hearts and lives. So that's suffering into glory, and there's so much more that could be said on that topic, I know. But that's just some of what we wanted to share you with tonight, and encourage you that God is using the suffering that you go through in an amazing way, that you'll one day see the fruit of it, if not in this life, then in the next. And so thank you all so much for watching. I guess we'll sign off for now. Ralphie, you want to come say bye? Bye. Bye. All right. We'll see you guys next time.
Oh no.
Oh no, you're stuck. All right, you gonna say bye?
Bye.
Bye.
Oh,
There's a potato. All right, bye.